Hey, how's it going? How you doing today? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So today I'm gonna teach you how to play "Big Yellow Taxi" by Joni Mitchell on the ukulele. So it's gonna sound a little different because it's in a different key. Because I wanted to, transform it so it fit the ukulele better, so it's easier to play on the uke. And also, when I try to sing it, I'm gonna sound horrible because it is way outside of my range. But yeah, so that's a disclaimer. But here we go. So some chords you're going to need to know for this are the D chord. So you use the A formation like this, and you move it up to the 5th fret. So you can bar the 5th fret, or you can just put your 2 fingers on the bottom 2 strings. See what I'm doing here? Okay. And that's a D chord. And then you're going to need to know a E chord. Okay, so you just move that D up 2 frets to the 7th. Okay, so it's the A on the 7th. Okay, and then you'll also need to know the A. Okay, alright, and I'll put all these chord diagrams at the end for you so that you can refer to them when you need to. But another chord you're going to need to know is this altered E chord. So you play the C formation, but you bar the 4th fret, okay? And then you're gonna put your middle finger onto the 5th fret of the E string, okay? So you need to know that, and then you need to know an E chord, which is just lifting off that middle finger, and then you need to know a D chord, which is in the formation of the C chord. So just barring the 2nd fret, C chord. Okay. So those are all the chords you need to know. And then something else you should know is some add-ons that you're going to do throughout the song. So, for example, when you're playing the D chord, a note you're going to add on is this. You're going to add on your pinky onto the 7th fret of the C string. Okay, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so you're just going to add it on like that. And then also doing the same thing on the E chord, so adding on your pinky onto the 9th fret of the C string. Okay, and then another one is this little C bluesy thing you're going to do, on the A, this little A thing you're going to do. So you're going to add your ring finger onto the 2nd fret of the E string, and then you're going to slide it up, and then slide it back down, and then open. Okay, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so a lot slower, it's going to sound like. Okay, and you'll know where to use all these things, but it's important that you practice those so that you can be good at it before you try and learn the song and sound like crap. Yeah. But anyway, so how the song starts is you're going to start with the D chord, so, and you do a little chucking in between, so, and then you add it on, and you slide up to the E chord, you add it on. So you don't do any chucking when you do the A chord. You just do that little. Okay. So that's how it starts, and then it goes into the first verse. So the first verse is, they paved paradise and put up a parking lot. So you can see that I didn't go up to the E there. So it's just you stall on the A, or on the D chord. So paved paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. So you do the A, and you don't add on or anything, and you go up to the D, and you don't add on or anything, and you go up to the E, and it's you can add on if you want to there, but then you go back to the A, so you go back to the A every time. Okay, so you've got the paved paradise, put up parking lot, with pink hotel, boutique, and a swinging hot spot, and then after that you're going to go to that altered E chord. Okay, so, and then you drop to the E, so. Back up to the E, okay? So it sounds a little different than the chorus just because you don't have all the same strings as a guitar, so you can't make it quite sound the same way. But, and if you come up with a better way of doing it, please let me know. This is how I decided to do it. So the chorus then goes, don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Okay? So what I did there is just, that, and then you just kind of let the E chord ring out on the last one. Till it's gone, got till it's gone. So when you say got, you just let it ring out. And then you go back to your D, and then your E, and then the A thing. Okay? So I think that's pretty much everything you need to know for the song, and then you just go through it. So I can play it for you right now, and so you can just get an idea of how it actually goes. So here we go. Paved paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Took all the trees and put them in a tree museum, and charged all the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. And ideally you're going to be better at transitioning between these phases. Like that, you wouldn't want to pause like that right there. So I'm still not very good at doing it. So I'm a great teacher, I know. But and then it goes into the DDT. Fine, put away your DDT now and stuff. And then the last verse. And then what you do at the end is you just do you're gonna repeat they paved paradise and put up a parking lot a couple times. So you'll do the paved paradise, put up a parking lot after the last verse, and then you'll just repeat it. So paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Yeah, they paved paradise and put up a parking lot. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Okay, and that's how you play it. So hopefully you can learn to play it better than I can. Yeah. So have a nice day.